Hey, it's Melinda here with the Coaches Console. And I want to share a topic with you today. We get this question, well, actually, we get two questions quite a bit. I don't know where to find new leads, or I don't know where to get clients. Like, as we're working with the startup coaches that we're talking to and that we're interacting with, these are the two key areas that they really get stuck in. So I want to just give you a little insight in where you can easily find new leads and new clients at the same time. Now, before we get into that, the thing that I want to point out first, I want to give some clarity about this piece of information that you have to know before you ever start getting into what I'm about to share with you next. I know it's kind of confusing, but stick with me. So the first thing that I want to talk about is to be really clear on what you're selling. And let me start with this. What you're not selling your services. You're not selling your services. If you're a coach, you're not selling coaching. If you're a nutritionist, you're not selling nutrition. If you're a yoga practitioner, you're not selling yoga classes, right? So if you're a coach, you're not selling coaching. And if you've been selling coaching, I would recommend that you stop taking that approach. And here's why. People don't buy coaching. People don't invest in coaching. They invest in the results that coaching helps them attain. They invest in the transformation that they experience as a result of working with you as a coach. So people don't invest in the thing, the boat as I call it, when your ideal client is trying to get off of Pain Island and out of the struggles that they're experiencing and trying to get onto Pleasure Island, trying to get to the results that they deeply want. Your services, that's the boat off of Pain Island and onto Pleasure Island. Right? People don't buy the boat. They don't invest in your services. They invest in the transformation. So first, when it comes to finding leads and getting clients, you must be crystal clear on the transformation you provide. And how do you identify that? You get clear on the top challenges that your ideal client faces and the top results that they most want. When you have that clarity of the challenges they face and the results they want, that experience moving from the challenges into the results, that's the transformation you provide. Now, your coaching or your services, what you offer, how you package your services and your skills, that's the transformation. That's how you support them in that transformation. So you must know that. Once you have some clarity around the transformation that you provide, now we can begin to, rather than trying to find one client at a time, it's kind of a slow process. A lot of people, they make that mistake. They spend all their attention, all their efforts, all their time on finding one client at a time. And one of the things that we believe here at Coaches Console, part of our core belief is when you're first getting started, the quickest, the fastest, the funnest way to start finding leads and getting clients is through building your business through relationships, referrals, and resources. That's how Kate and I built our entire and in our own business, when we first started out, it was my entire marketing budget. I didn't have a big marketing budget then. My entire marketing budget was a networking group. Kate built hers the same way. And even to this day, 13 years later, we're still building our business. We're well past the 7 figures, and we're still building. Over 75% of our business is through referrals, relationships, and resources. So when you're clear about the challenges and the results and the transformation that you provide and how to articulate that, now you can go out and find other professions that service people facing those same challenges and wanting those same results in different ways. Let me give you an example. So one example for when I first started my coaching business, I was working with small business owners, right? And so the challenge that they were facing is they were spending all their time at work, they were not with their family, and they were not making any money. The result that they wanted is they wanted to do what they love to do, they wanted to make a good living at it, and they wanted to spend more time with their family. So I began to find other people that supported these small business owners. Other professions such as web designers, as graphic designers, bookkeepers, accountants, business attorneys, because all of these professions serviced my same kind of ideal client through different products, different services, different programs, but we were all working to support the same ideal client. And so I put my attention on building those strategic relationships, because now instead of me trying to spend my time finding one client at a time, I put my time and I invest my time into those relationships, those strategic relationships, and now I can have access to a collection of my clients. And so now instead of going one-to-one, I can go one-to-many. And you can leverage your time when you build these strategic relationships. So when it comes to finding new leads and getting new clients, first be clear on the transformation you provide. Stop trying to sell your services and start offering the transformation. That's what people invest in. And when you're clear in that transformation, then identify other strategic relationships that are also servicing the same kind of client that you're working with, but providing it different ways. And collaborate together and strategize on how you can introduce each other to your ideal clients so that you can go from one-to-one to one-to-many and leverage your time.